Hey everybody, today in the detail garage we've got this beautiful 1953 Roadmaster Estate Wagon, and it's been sitting outside. It's got a bunch of water spots, all kinds of just dirt and debris that have collected on the surface. So we're going to show you how to protect and properly wash your beautiful restoration show car without installing any swirls or scratches while bringing back that high shine. And this car, it's truly just a beautiful piece of machinery, Americana right here. 1953 Buick. It's got a 322 nail head in it, which probably produces 100 horsepower, and a 2-speed Dynaflow transmission. And if anybody knows me, I love classic cars, so being able to work on this is truly a privilege. So you guys just sit back, stay tuned. We got a lot of things planned for this car to bring out that high shine. And as you can see, this thing is completely thrashed, so it's going to take a little bit of work, a little bit of time, but it's well worth it to see this thing completely done. Alrighty guys, after bringing the 1953 Buick into the detail garage, I'm going to show you guys that it has water spots, dirt, and debris because this car was sitting outside, and after being rained on, all the dirt collected on the surface and it's created water spots, and it's actually going to start harming the finish. So today I'm going to rinse it all off, and then we're going to foam it using our Citrus Wash Clear, which is going to emulsify any of that dirt and debris to bring back that high shine. So over here I've got 2 buckets set up, both full of water, and we're going to place 1 dirt trap in each bucket. We'll place them in at an angle, and then press them all the way to the bottom. And this is going to create a tight seal which prevents any kind of dirt and debris from coming back up through those cones and coming back onto the car. And while we're at it, we'll add about 1 ounce of Citrus Wash Clear to our wash bucket. And then we'll also load up our foam cannon. We've already filled this with warm water to produce the most foam as we can, which is going to help us lubricate the surface so we don't scratch as we wash. Now, before we actually start foaming the vehicle, we're going to start with the dirtiest area, which on any vehicle is always going to be the wheels. Now, these white walls have been dulled out because of dirt, debris, brake dust, and anything else that's on the road that kicked up on it, and it's dulling out that white finish. So using our sticky citrus gel, we're going to spray it on the surface, and then using our best detailing brush, we're going to go ahead and loosen that up to bring back that high white shine. So let's get started. We're going to go to that one first, okay? So by using Citrus Wash Clear, it's made an impressive amount of foam that's helped lubricate the surface to remove any kind of that surface debris without scratching. Now we're going to take our wash mitt, and then by getting some suds on there, we're going to scrub off any of the remaining stubborn staining. So now we're going to go to the highest point of the vehicle, and working in straight lines, we're going to pick off anything else that's left on the paintwork. And by working in straight lines, we're reducing the chance of adding any scratches or swirls. So now we'll go back to our second bucket. This is our rinsing bucket. We're going to push this all the way against the dirt trap. This is releasing any of the grime that was stuck on the wash mitt, and we're going to reduce the chances of bringing it back on the vehicle. And then to further reassure that we don't bring it back on the car, we're going to wring it out on the ground. And now we'll go back to our freshwater bucket, grab some more soap, and we can keep on washing. Now in case you're wondering, Citrus Wash Clear doesn't have any wax or sealant, so it won't stain that wood finish. A lot of guys who have woodies are wondering what's the proper soap to use that you can use on your paint and the wood. So this is going to safely remove any kind of dust, debris, bird droppings without changing the effect of the wood. And even though it is stained and it's protected, you can always change the whole look of it by using the wrong kind of soap. So by using Citrus Wash Clear, we're going to clean it without changing the effect. Alrighty guys, we've just completed phase 1 of our full-blown detail on this 53 Buick. Starting off by using sticky citrus gel, we clean up those white walls to bring them back to life. Then moving on to the vehicle, using citrus wash clear, it emulsified any of that dirt and debris that was sitting on top of the surface to prevent any kind of scratches or swirls. Now, it only seemed fitting to use the large SUV towel to clean this car off because this was considered an SUV back in its day. So if you guys want to learn more about these products, go to our website, chemicalguys.com. If you like this car or this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys next time right here in the Detail Garage.